No matter. I'll get my hands on bigger ones soon.
Have you heard of Graham Cray of Scarlet Moon? The man who supposedly assassinated his fellow countrymen?
Yeah, I heard about him. He headed to Kuluk after that and died battling the island nations, right?
Right, that's him. They say he only became a murderer because the nobles burned down his village.
Why would they do that?
The nobles wanted to distinguish themselves in battle, but they had no enemy, so they created one. They torched Cray's village and made it look like the Kuluk did it, then used that as an excuse to attack them. Cray found out who was responsible and took his revenge. He reduced their lands to ashes. Soon my village got mixed up in the fighting too, and was obliterated.
That's terrible.
When is war ever not terrible? I'm fed up with this stupid fighting.
What are your plans now, Heinz? You don't have to worry about those rune cannons at the border anymore.
What do you plan on doing?
We're heading to Kuluk's Imperial City, Groska, to learn more about their rune cannons. Back in Caloron, we noticed they're building something huge. That has us worried.
I see. Then we'd like to join you too. If there are more rune cannons out there, Scarlet Moon isn't safe.
Okay, let's go together then.
Alright, we did our resupplying at the border village. But we also want to go back into Haruna to get another character. Here, as you can see, the street corner is now opened up. And we'll see a nice familiar face. Kate. That's right, we can get her into our party. And when we were at the border village, of course, that quest that we took so long ago, if you have a bronze medal, show it to the kid. He'll say, "Oh, I thought it was going to be cool to do that. Go back, get your money, and get to the next part of the quest, which is to show him a silver medal." And of course, by this time, you probably have one of each medal already. And you can just do that real quick. And get a nice little prize. It's nothing really major, but, it's not like it's really that big of a loss either. Also, in the border village, there were also a lot of robes, various robes, one for each element that can change the elemental ability for whoever's wearing it. I don't recommend those because you're most likely going to screw yourself over. And we also, as you can see, have the wizard rune on Laszlo. The wizard rune, as you can see by its devastating power, because the rune punishment is, of course, magical based, it takes half its magical defense and converts it to magical power. And by doing so, makes it so that you can do a lot more damage. This is why I waited. Now he's even more devastating. Also, we got the counter orb for Leress because make her counterattack even more devastating. Also, we can also hone our weapons to level 6, which we did. And after the rune cannon battle, you can upgrade everyone's skills to S rank. There's also a warrior orb that turns half your physical defense into attack power. So it can be useful. It's very expensive. I'm sorry, the wizard orb is very expensive. The warrior orb is not as expensive, but it's generally not recommended that you do that due to the fact that your melee people will most likely get their heads caved in. Now, I could have actually hit those two, but I decided to go for more of this caster here because I can actually reach them. And I'd rather kill off the casters, that way, you know, that way it makes it a lot easier to deal with this. Yeah, and casters still have the high magical defense, so as you can see, even though I'm only doing 68, doing that 8 times still kills. And we definitely need Carol to get some more levels too, so that's why I want him to clean up these lower people here. Also, I had Eugene near Kate because, well, he's going to draw and make sure Kate stays safe. If Kate dies, well, we lose. So, it makes no sense. And these guys around here are roughly our level, a little higher. So, definitely going to get some levels all around, hopefully. We also got a giant owl orb. I got that for... I actually did not put it on Eugene because later on we won't be using Eugene, but I am going to get for another character that we'll get later on, and that will be useful then. Of course, Kate has a tendency of moving forward when you don't want her to, but at this point there's only one person here, and she still can... She's kind of stupid, much like Katarina, and she likes to go after the enemy even though she can't do shit for damage. But right now, as you can see, we're already down to the lowest. We're already down to really low numbers of these enemies here. It's not a difficult battle, it's just more of a trying battle, because that swordsman, for some strange reason, loves to stay away from everybody. This is probably the hardest guy in here, that swordsman there, but since we're roughly the same, we're roughly that level, it's easy enough to take down. He's only level 29. So, easily handled. And yes, I know Crucilia's a little low level, but that's okay. She can, it's not that big of a deal right now. Yeah, I'll get Tinus Rain going. Want to kill Kate, but I did not realize that she's probably going to move because she likes doing that. So let's get rid of, and I'm thinking, okay, let me get rid of this archer, because I know she's going to go after the archer. If I get rid of the archer, maybe she won't go anywhere. Mega Medicine, get a level, good. More skill slots are always good. I'm thinking, okay, let's get up here, that way swordsman will go after her. Oh look, she moves in because it's lightning, and I can't reach her. Oh well. I'm still getting experience points. It doesn't matter if it heals them or not, as long as you cast it. And that's why I'm doing that. I generally end up doing that in the grinding, well, the hunt monster battles. And since I was going to say this for Kirill, but he kept on attacking, and he ends up getting killed with a counter attack. Oops. A rank. I think it's the highest you can get in this one anyway. Of course, we did some more quests. We're still not ranked S yet, but that's gonna be a while. And of course, we have now Kate, who is also killable, so we will see her on the bench. Sorry. Most of my killables are gonna stay on the bench. I don't like them dying. And I have plenty of people, of course, come with us. We have plenty of people who are good, who are not killable. So let's take ourselves to Min and Shao to continue on with the story.
Carol, look. These things are posted everywhere.
A wanted poster?
Is it about me being supposedly kidnapped?
No, even worse. According to this, we assassinated the Kuluk Emperor.
Grandfather? It can't be!
Hang in there, Corselia. We'll get to the bottom of this.
I wonder if this is another one of Iska's dirty tricks.
Hold it right there! So, you did come, just like Iska said.
Father!
What? Father?
So, that would mean he's next in line for the throne?
You filthy criminals! Hand Corsielli over at once!
Father, wait! These people are my friends!
So, you refuse to hand her over, huh?
Please, wait. Let me explain.
Silence, you insolent scum! You had your chance. Your defiance will be paid for in blood.